Welcome to Little Blackbird. Cause this is not flattering me right now, you know. I'm what you know. Hold on, someone's messaging me. Hold on. Hold on, thirsty. All that water is sweet. Oh my, I'm about to lose shit. So this vlog is called Men Don't Know What They Want. All right, cool. Boom. See a little story. There's a story. Okay, my voice crackling. There's a story. Adam and Eve, alright? Listen, Adam and Eve in the beginning. Okay, God created heavens and earth, boom, 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 boom. Then created Adam first, then created Eve second. There's a reason why. There's a very good reason why he did that. Probably if you watch much of my video, it's all the man's fault, then you'd understand. But hey, okay, cool. So God created Adam, right? And now, when you read that Genesis 2, right, it never ever says Adam was looking for a female. It never says that Adam was feeling for a female. It never ever says that Adam was needing a female. It never ever said that Adam was pining over a female. It says God said, it is not good for man to be alone. This is very important to understand. If your levels understand. Alright. Now, God said, listen, it's not good for man to be alone. So what happened was this. God said, I will. Genesis 2:18. I will. To verse 20. I will make a helpmeet for you. Adam never ever says, I'm going to go and get a girl. I need a girl. I need a female. I need to help me. He never ever said that. Understand? Okay, here's where the word eureka comes in. When God finally formed Eve out of Adam, he first put Adam to sleep. This is very important. Okay? And then he woke up suddenly, was like, raw. Oh, that sleep was mad, you know, like, oh, swear down. Raw, one of my ribs is missing. Looks up. Oh my days. God have mercy. You are a suave thing. You are a buff thing. There's no girl better than you. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That's Eve. You are the bone of my bone, the flesh of my flesh. Why does he say that? Because he recognized at that point, at that moment, what he needed. Need and want are two different things. Okay? That's I'm using the word needed. A man does not know what he needs until he meets the woman that he needs. The man does not know that he needs a female until he meets the female that he needs. I'll say it one more time. The man does not know that he needs the female until he meets the female that he needs. If your levels understand. Men have no clue what they want. Okay, because Adam had no clue what he wanted. As far as Adam was concerned, he was happy enjoying single life. Is that not what we see in today's day? We see men gallivanting, enjoying their single life. Why? Because they don't understand what they need. In the same way Adam didn't know he needed a female to complete him, in terms of the fact that God made them male and female in the image of him, a man is not understanding when he's playing around with all these females that he needs a female. That he needs not just a female, he needs the female. Okay? The Eve. And if you're not an Eve female, let me just put this. If you're not an Eve females, don't bother trying to lock that brother down. Because let me tell you this now. He will eventually leave. Alright, boom. Back to guys. Okay, so guys don't understand what they need, alright? So this is why guys play around with girls. And this is why guys... That's why you see a guy who will list all these qualities. The girl's bad. The girl's got a degree. The girl's got a car. The girl's got her own house. The girl wears sexy clothing. when I come in the house, she lays it on me. But still, will not settle down with that girl. Why? You've listed all the great qualities of that girl, but you will not settle down with her. Why? Because he has not discovered the eureka moment. Okay, when Adam saw Eve, he had a eureka moment. You are the bone of my bone, the flesh of my flesh. Eureka means basically it's a sudden, unexpected realization of a solution to a problem. What was the problem? The problem was this. God said, it is not good for man to be alone. What was the solution? God made a female. Perfect for man. Okay? Eureka. The bone of my bone, the flesh of my flesh. So now what we have in this situation, our modern day and age, is men are chasing eureka. But because they don't understand that they're chasing eureka, they go for euphoria. Euphoria basically is an exciting, bubbling feeling that you feel, which you normally get through sex. And this is a counterfeit of what eureka is. Because they're chasing eureka, the closest thing to eureka is euphoria. And so when they get euphoria, they assume that's eureka. So this is why men have a lot of sex with different females and say, I'm a player and I'm just enjoying myself. Baby boy, baby boy, baby boy. You're not a baby boy. You're not understanding that your brain is trying to tell you, or your soul is trying to tell you, you're looking for the Eve. But because they don't understand that, they play different females until they're ready to hang up the jersey, as they say. And when they hang up the jersey, they're now looking for the Eve. Now, just because you're looking for the Eve doesn't mean you haven't missed a couple Eves along the way. There was a lot of females out along the way who were Eves, but you decided not to see them because you're still in your baby boy situation. You were ignoring the senses that are telling you, listen, you're looking for the eureka moment. But deep down their heart, if you've been around a player before, let me tell you something. Deep down their heart, speak to them properly and ask and see if they don't want to settle down. They all want to settle down. Why? Because deep down in their heart, something's telling them settle down, but they can't understand it. They can't decode what is going on in the brain. And so what's going on in the brain is confusing them. And they're saying, then they have to cover it, because when there's a gaping hole, you have to cover it. You can't let it be open, right? So you have to cover it. So what they cover it with is all the ego, the bravado, and I do this, I do that. I'm a man. You're not. No. Don't. Relax. You get me? So men are searching. They don't know what they want. They're looking for a eureka moment, but they don't know they're looking for eureka moments. And all these things that you're doing is euphoria. The reason why I'm talking about this is because women need to understand this so they can teach their sons, especially those who have not got the father figure in the home. If you teach your son that, listen, stop going after euphoria, but go after eureka. Go after the bone of my bone, the flesh of my flesh. You go into love and actually want. Then we won't stop having moments where men are leaving their wives or men are leaving females to look after their own kids. And that men are chasing eureka. They're looking for Eve. And when they find that you're not Eve, because they're searching, because the Bible says that when men fell, that man will have to till to the ground. This is the reason why men have to look for females. Because beforehand, what happened with Eve? Eve was presented to Adam. Oh my days. God have mercy. So Eve was there, boom. He did not have to search. The Bible says, listen, he who findeth a wife findeth a good thing and obtaineth favor from God. The reason why I'm talking about the Bible so much, because I want you to understand this is the origins of where men and females, where their mindset comes from. If your levels understand, the man now has to seek for a female. So here's the problem. We got a lot of men seeking for the good thing, but they can't find it. Why? Because as they're searching, when you're looking for a diamond, right? Listen, you're looking for a gemstone, a diamond, right? The diamond is the Eve, okay? You search underneath the ground, you dig underneath the ground. Now you're going to meet a ruby, you're going to meet a sapphire, you're going to meet emerald, you're going to meet all sorts of, I can't remember the rest of them, okay? You're going to meet all sorts of precious stones, but they're not the diamond. Do you understand? You're going to meet a lot of lovely females, but yeah, they're not the diamond, because your heart is set on the diamond. God has produced you in such a way that he says, you must go after the diamond, you must go after the Eve. And here's the problem. Men are going after diamonds, but because they're digging deep to try and unearth, they are coming across all sorts of different gemstones which catch their eye. And because they don't understand they're looking for the diamond, what happens is they play with all the different precious gemstones. What happens when, and these are females, and females are not understanding. They're like, why? The woman's like, you've listed all these qualities. You're saying that you need all of this, you need all of that, and I'm all of that. So what's going on? Here's the thing, you're not the diamond. And when you're not the diamond, don't force it. You see, females force things. They force the eureka. They want to force the eureka moment in a man. The man doesn't even understand that he needs you. He does not even understand that he cannot comprehend that he needs what he needs until he meets what he needs. So he can't comprehend it. Every woman wants to be the Eve in a guy's life. What I mean is this. Every woman wants to feel like the only woman in the world. Why? Because the whole point is that the woman wants to be sought after. The woman wants to be loved and protected and taken care of, and wants to be the only one. So what she is craving is for the man to come after her, collect her, be authoritative, cover her, hold her down, etc., etc., etc. What Adam should have been doing for Eve. The moment he's not doing that, the woman's complaining. But the key thing is here, women, when these men find you, okay, you can't force them to change into what you want them to be in. If they're not playing the Adam role, get rid. It's as simple as that. Because the moment you don't get rid of these people, these men, they too, as I said, they don't understand what they want. You know what you want, and that's why you're saying that I don't understand why he's doing this, I don't understand why he's doing it. But he doesn't understand why he's doing this. If your levels understand. So you need to get rid. Okay, so this is my final point. I'm going to leave with my last 3 points. Okay, like I said, you can't force the eureka moment. So here it is. A man must wake up like Adam woke up from his sleep and realize you're an Eve. When men wake up from their player ways and realize that they're no longer going to do this game, how they look at a female is completely different. If the man is not waking up and looking at you like an Eve, bounce. because he can only treat you how he knows how to treat you. And you want, and the disparity here is that you know how you want to be treated, but he will not treat the way you want to be treated, because you are not Eve. You are one of the wildebeest he has named. I'm gonna put that bluntly. Like every other girl who's not the Eve ends up being the wildebeest that Adam named. They help me that cannot be found. So the profound thing is this: every female that's passing these men, that's why they just play. This is why men just use these girls, because to them they're just animals. They're just using them as